Look, guys, I don't want to be saying this. All right, I am a avid, huge fan of Game of Thrones. And look, when it was announced that The Bear, The Boys, and House of Dragons would all be dropping in June, I was over the moon. I was ecstatic. I thought we were going to be getting groundbreaking television in 1 month. And we ended up getting setup seasons. Setup seasons. I was pissed, but it's okay because The Bear and the Boys was still good. But unfortunately, look, y'all, you can call it what it is. The storytelling is good. Dare I say great, because when you let it sit with you, the storytelling and what is to come, it's a nice build up, but this season sucked. And it's possibly right next to Game of Thrones Season 8. It may not be worse because there is more to the story here, but this will easily be the worst season in House of the Dragons. And it's damn sure probably was the worst season since Game of Thrones Season 8, so gotta take it for what it is. I don't give a damn about that book. I don't. But this is my spoiler-filled kind of... I'll just be talking about what I want to talk about for the most part. But spoiler-filled review of House of the Dragon Season 2. Why they do this to us? Why? Hey guys, it's your guy in the chair here, and look, this is my review for House of the Dragon Season 2, and it will be spoiler-filled, or at least spoiler-filled to the point just where I want to talk about things that I want to talk about that happened this season where, look, there were some goods, but it was just way too slow and way too boring, and look, like I said, damn that book. I understand that the book is building towards something, and what we're about to get next, I will not deny, will probably be absolutely awesome, and everybody who is vouching for this season will be telling us to shut the fuck up, and we weren't supportive of this, blah blah blah. No, looking at this season for what it is, what it was, and how long we had to wait for it, it was very underwhelming, very unsatisfying, and just not what we expected from Game of Thrones. And maybe it's our fault. Maybe we're holding House of the Dragon to Game of Thrones standards, but look, we left season 1 truly thinking that this next season is going to be a lot more picking up the pace as far as fighting in the war and things like that, and it just wasn't. What I was personally getting from the beginning 4 episodes of this 8-episode season was the vibe of, it was a chess game. Every time a move was made, there had to be very, very statistical decisions made as to what the next move should be in order to either not make this a complete bloodbath kind of war or just find a way to take control without making too much noise. It was a very strategic game being played in the beginning of this season, and that was fine because I thought that was going somewhere, but it just ended up being the entire season. We had to spend time with Daemon at Harrenhal watching him tweak the fuck out, which, look, it led to something. Everybody's going crazy over that Daenerys Targaryen cameo. Bravo, Emilia Clarke. I'm so glad to see you back. But honey, this was just not it. This was just, look, TV at this point has us waiting too long for y'all to be pulling bullshit like this. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. Look, like I said, there were some entertaining parts to this story, and like I will wholeheartedly admit, the storytelling is good. I am an avid fan of storytelling, but when it comes to just giving the people what they wanted, at least somewhat more than what was given, you got 8 episodes just building to just nothing. I truly thought after the death of Rhaenyra, I believe her name, yeah, Rhaenyra, yeah, Rhaenys Targaryen, yes, yeah, basically, yeah, the one who passed away. When that happened, I thought it was going up. But honestly, like we said, I left season 1 or we all, at least I think, left season 1 thinking that once Rhaenyra's son died, that was going to be it. We thought a war was completely coming, all bets were off. And then Daemon started it by killing a kid. And look, we thought it was going somewhere. We thought this thing was going to start picking up, but it just never did. And I understand you want to, build a story. And I understand next season is supposedly, according to the showrunner, supposed to be straight war. Bravo. But I have to judge this season for what it is. And honestly, I wouldn't even be as harsh on this season as I'm being if the finale was somewhat more entertaining than what it was. Look, there are some bad finales in TV history, but as far as the expectations that we hold this show to, that was a pretty bad finale. It had its moments, for sure. My most entertaining or mind-scratchingly entertaining moment was when Alicent decided to come to Rhaenyra at the end and try to make amends and just give her the throne at this point because she knows everything has gone to shit. She's realized that she messed up, first of all, by telling her father, well, her husband at that point, well, the king, about the Song of Ice and Fire when she found out, and she's misspread that information, and that just all went to shit, and she started this whole thing in the first place. Now she's coming up here feeling bad for herself just because her son, Aemon, is completely off the rails, which, look, Aemon is a damn good villain. I will say that. Aemon is a very good villain. He plays his role very well. And Aegon, as much as a little shit as he is and a moron, he plays his role very well too. She knows her sons are out of control. The situation is just not going well. The men will not listen to her whatsoever. And that was a very intriguing dynamic as well. The balance of, men trying to overtake Rhaenyra, even the guy, I think his name is Sir Alfred, yeah, I believe so, coming to Daemon in episode 8 and trying to say we need a king, and the guy heard, sorry, forgive me, I don't know a lot, Game of Thrones got a lot of people's names, but one of the people overheard the conversation, and, he called out treason, and it was awesome. And look, like I said, watching Daemon and Rhaenyra come back together at the end, it was great. Problem was, it just took way too long, and it just felt like nothing was going on. And there were things in this finale that happened, for sure. I just named some. There were other things, like Christian Cole. Like, honestly, look, if there was a tweet that could perfectly sum up what this entire season was, it said, I got a promotion at my job, and now I hate my life. That is maybe 70% of these characters in season 2 of Game of Thrones. It perfectly describes them because it's just slowly moving towards nothing. I mean, at least we were expecting more. We were expecting war, and I get it. Look, and people are just going to keep throwing the "I guess you don't read the book" argument at me. I don't read the book because I want to watch it on television. If I have the option to watch it versus read it, I'm gonna watch it. I will say, the book is probably so much better. I've read the Twilight books. Those are a lot better than the movies, although the movies are pretty damn dope themselves. I've read the Hunger Games books. Those are all better. But Catching Fire and A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is up there because those are great. And the first Hunger Games movie. But look, I ain't reading no Game of Thrones book. I'm not reading House of Dragon book. All I know is when it comes to the television series, they have been on their P's and Q's, and this season just was not that. It just took away. It was extremely slow, and it's crazy how wildly just night and day the pacing of season 1 and season 2 is. Season 1 was a lot more faster due to the time jumps and things like that, and it kind of at times felt like they were leaving us behind. But truly getting to rewatch that season, I saw that honestly it moved very well for me. It actually, I really enjoyed how quickly I thought they were trying to just get through this story really and just allow us to get to what the point of the backstory is so we can see the war, and that's what I thought season 2 was going to be. But we even slowlier, that's not a word, but we are slowly completely just moving through the next part of this build up to the war that is to come in season 3. And yes, we are here. Yes, there were moments, but those moments were not enough to hold this up to what Game of Thrones was, or Game of Thrones is. maybe. I truly don't know. And look, I did enjoy Rhaenyra's story as far as building her bastard army and the way she had to put that together. The thing about it is when you really sit there and recall all of the important moments that happened in this season, the episodes either did not need to be as long as they needed to be, or you could have just let this season be 10 episodes and you could have gave us what we wanted or what we've been waiting for all along. Like literally, it's like the SpongeBob episodes. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what we've been waiting for all along. It's like, yo, like, what are you guys doing here? You're just killing us, man. They're truly killing. It's truly. I lie to you not. It's the SpongeBob episode.
That's what we've been waiting for! It's what we wanted all along!
Watching these motherfuckers try to just make a Krabby Patty and they're sitting there playing with us acting like they don't know how to do it. Just make the fucking Krabby Patty, guys. House of the Dragons is now being told that it's going to be done for season 4. So we got season 3 and season 4, last 2 seasons. It needs to be all out smoke. And I do not have a single feeling in my body that tells me it's not going to be. But you still need to deliver. We just hold you to those standards. It's not my fault. You did it to yourselves. This is what you get when you create mind-blowing peak television. But look, guys, look. Overall, House of the Dragon Season 2 was, on a storytelling basis, very thorough. Very detailed. Very well done. Nice little build-up. But on the entertainment aspect, we were bored to fucking death. We were having hopes that, I guess, truly for us, we just got our expectations a little too high. And forgive us, I guess, because I don't see how that's on us. Game of Thrones has just been giving us loads of mind-blowing television for years. And now, all of a sudden, it's just not quality we want. Forgive us for having high expectations. But, look, overall, this season's over. Thank goodness. Let's just hope. Now, like I said, the Bear and the Boys, those were build-up seasons. But, of course, whatever happens next is going to be a lot better than this season. Let's just hope whatever comes next for House of Dragons is top-tier Game of Thrones, or there will be problems. There will be words to have, words to be said, and burnings to be built. Burnt down. But look, guys, let me know in the comments below what you thought of House of the Dragon Season 2. Did you like it? What did you think about it? Look, for me personally, like I said, it was a letdown. I know there are people out there who are going to kill me in the comments about, I didn't read the book, I sound stupid, blah, 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 L take. It doesn't matter. It's just an opinion. And I would love to know yours. So please be sure to comment below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff and so much more. Look, this is your guy in the chair. Forgot what I was going to say next. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. More content coming to you soon. That's what it is.